Hello, tech enthusiasts. Welcome back to Beyond Binary AI Stories. In our digital age, the art of crafting software is a skill that's becoming increasingly vital. But what if I told you there's a tool that can make this process a whole lot easier? This tool is none other than Git, the unsung hero of the software development world. If you've ever dipped your toes into the realm of coding, you've likely heard of Git. But what is it exactly? At its core, Git is a distributed version control system. It's like a time machine for your code, allowing you to track changes, revert to previous versions, and maintain an organized chronological history of your project. Imagine this: you're working on a complex feature, and suddenly something goes wrong. Your code is broken, and you can't figure out why. With Git, you're just a few commands away from restoring your code to a previous working state. It's like having a safety net that catches you whenever you fall. But Git isn't just about saving you from coding catastrophes. It's also a powerful tool for collaborative coding. With Git, multiple developers can work on the same codebase without stepping on each other's toes. How? Through a feature called branching, which allows each contributor to create their own version of the project to work on. Once their work is complete, they can merge their branch back into the main codebase without disrupting the work of others. And let's not forget about Git's role in the world of remote work and global collaboration. As a distributed version control system, every developer has their own local copy of the repository. This means they can work independently, even without an internet connection, and their changes can be integrated with the rest of the team's work at a later time. So, whether you're a seasoned developer or just starting your coding journey, understanding Git is crucial. It's more than just a tool. It's a collaboration enabler, a safety net, and a time travel machine for your code. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into how Git revolutionizes the software development process. One of the standout features of Git is branching. It's a concept that revolutionizes the way developers approach collaborative coding. But what exactly is branching? Imagine you're working on a project. You have a stable main code base, often referred to as the master or main branch. Now, you need to add a new feature or fix a bug. Instead of altering the main code base directly, which could potentially lead to instability, Git allows you to create a branch. This branch is essentially a copy of the main code base, an environment where you can experiment, make changes, and test your code without affecting the main branch. This is where the beauty of Git branching truly shines. It allows multiple developers to work on different branches simultaneously. Each developer can focus on their specific task, whether it's a new feature, a bug fix, or even a creative experiment, without worrying about disrupting the work of others. It's like having multiple parallel universes, each with its own set of changes, all branching out from the same starting point. But the magic doesn't stop there. Once the work on a branch is complete and tested, it can be merged back into the main code base. This process of integrating the changes from a branch into the main branch is seamless and efficient thanks to Git's intelligent merging capabilities. Importantly, branching also helps in maintaining the stability of the main code base. While developers are free to innovate and experiment in their respective branches, the main code base remains untouched and stable. This is especially crucial when working on large projects with multiple contributors. In essence, Git branching is a gateway to collaborative coding. It encourages experimentation, fosters collaboration, and ensures the stability of the main code base. With branching, Git effectively transforms a linear development process into a multi-dimensional collaborative endeavor. It's like an orchestra where each musician plays a different instrument, yet all together they create a harmonious symphony. This collaborative approach ensures that the main codebase remains stable, while individual contributors can experiment and innovate in their respective branches. That's the power of Git branching, a true game changer in the world of software development. Once individual features are ready, Git facilitates the process of merging them back into the main code base. This is where the magic happens. Think of merging as bringing together the different threads of a story into a cohesive narrative. But how can we ensure that this weaving together of code is smooth and free of errors? Enter the power of pull requests. A pull request is like a conversation starter among developers. It's a formal proposal for integrating the changes made in a branch back into the main codebase. It allows developers to review the proposed changes, discuss potential modifications, and even perform some tests to ensure that the changes won't break anything. In short, pull requests are a safety net, ensuring that only quality code makes its way to the main codebase. Pull requests serve as a formal way for developers to propose changes, discuss modifications, and ensure that the integration is smooth and error-free before merging. We've all been there, making mistakes in our code. It's an inevitable part of the development process. But what if I told you that with Git, those errors don't have to be permanent roadblocks? That's right, Git has our backs when we slip up. Its ability to revert changes and undo mistakes is nothing short of impressive. Perhaps you've added a bug in your latest commit, or maybe you've accidentally deleted an essential part of your code. With Git, you can breathe easy. Using commands like git revert and git reset, you can roll back your code to a previous state, effectively erasing those mistakes as if they never happened. It's like having a time machine for your code. This flexibility, this power to undo, is what makes Git such a lifesaver for developers. So whether it's a bug introduced in the latest commit or an accidental deletion, Git's flexibility makes it a lifesaver for developers. In the era of remote work and global collaboration, Git shines as a distributed version control system. Imagine having your own local copy of a project's entire history and code base right at your fingertips. That's the power of Git. It allows every developer on a team to work with their own version of the project independent of the changes others are making. This means you can code on the go, whether you're at a coffee shop, in a co-working space, or even on a beach. Now, let's talk about the magic of this distributed nature. It's not just about convenience, it's about fostering collaboration. Git's design encourages a workflow where developers can work on separate features or fixes, then merge their changes back into the main codebase when they're ready. This approach promotes a culture of shared responsibility and teamwork. It's like having a team of chefs, each working on a different dish, but all contributing to the same feast. But the benefits don't stop at collaboration. Git's distributed nature also enhances resilience. Because each developer has a full copy of the project history, there's no single point of failure. If one developer's copy goes down, others can continue working without interruption. This redundancy is a safety net that keeps projects running smoothly, even when unforeseen issues arise. Lastly, let's not forget about speed. Traditional, centralized version control systems can slow down as more people use them. But Git, with its distributed design, scales beautifully. The more developers you have, the more distributed the load becomes. This results in faster development cycles and more efficient workflows. In conclusion, Git's distributed nature is a game changer. It breaks down geographical barriers, promotes global collaboration, and accelerates development cycles. It's like having a superpower that lets you work anywhere, collaborate with anyone, and develop faster than ever before. This decentralized approach not only fosters collaboration, but also enhances resilience and speeds up development. Ever wondered who made a specific change or when a particular feature was added? This is where Git's project history tracking comes into play. It's like a detailed diary of your codebase, meticulously noting every change, every addition, and every deletion. Git's history tracking isn't just a list of changes, though. It's a timeline that helps developers understand the evolution of the project. Imagine you're troubleshooting a bug that's crept into your code. With Git, you can trace back the steps, find out when the bug was introduced and by whom. This isn't about pointing fingers, but about understanding the context of the change that led to the issue. Git's project history tracking also allows you to see how your project has grown and evolved over time. you can witness the journey of your project from its infancy to its present state. Git's project history tracking provides a detailed record of every change made to the codebase, helping developers troubleshoot issues effectively. Git isn't just a local tool, it's also about sharing and collaborating with others. When your code is ready to see the light of day, you need a platform to host your Git projects. That's where Git Hosting Platforms come in. They provide a home for your projects and are a hub for collaboration. Leading the pack are GitHub, GitLab, and Bitbucket. Each platform has its unique strengths, but fundamentally, they all serve as centralized repositories for your Git projects. They allow you to share your work with the world, invite contributions, and even integrate with other tools for a comprehensive development environment. These platforms also foster a sense of community. They provide spaces for discussion, code reviews, and issue tracking, making collaboration a breeze. So whether you're a solo developer or part of a large team, these platforms are your gateway to collaborative coding. Platforms like GitHub, GitLab, and Bitbucket act as centralized repositories where developers can host their Git projects, collaborate with a community, and leverage additional tools like issue tracking and project management. In conclusion, Git is more than just a version control system. It's a collaboration enabler, a time travel machine for your code, and an essential tool for every developer's toolkit. We've journeyed through its power in facilitating collaborative coding with branching, merging magic with pull requests, and the ease with which it allows us to undo mistakes. We've seen how Git empowers distributed development, enabling global collaboration like never before. It's also a time machine, letting us track project history with precision and a bridge connecting us to various Git hosting platforms for further collaboration and sharing. So, whether you're working on a solo project or contributing to a massive open source endeavor, Git is your ally in the world of software development. That wraps up our exploration of the pivotal role Git plays in software development. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Beyond Binary AI Stories. Stay tuned for more fascinating insights into the world of technology and artificial intelligence. Until next time, happy coding.